You don't need a job to make six figures these days. And I'm going to tell you how. First of all, I want to say congratulations if you have a job. We all know that jobs are scarce out there and that it's hard. So if you have a job, I salute you. But what if you could have a choice? What if you could make the decision between having a job, a place where you clock in, and having time freedom, financial freedom, options? Let me tell you what I mean. For the past 2 months, I have been working on something that I consider an experiment. And this experiment has made me $100,000 in 2 months. I'm not kidding. I've made $100,000. If you don't believe me, let me show you something really quickly. So this is the monthly recurring revenue for my membership, monthly recurring revenue. And this is the payout list that you have. And this is from today. I'm going to refresh it so you know I'm telling the truth. Refresh, go to settings, go to payouts. There we are. Okay. That's what's going on in my world right now. So I started a membership. And before you say, hey, I've already started a membership before, it didn't work out, or aren't memberships super old and outdated? None of that. I had a membership before. I've done that before. I thought I knew what it meant. I thought I knew what it was. It has completely changed. And it's really changed because of one platform. And it's the platform that I use. And I'll put the link in the description below so that you can get a 14-day free trial to it and start your own membership and test out what I'm telling you. So here's what I did. 2 months ago, instead of sunsetting my old membership that was clunky, outdated, something I wasn't really visiting and didn't put a lot of effort into, I decided to give this other platform called Skool a try. And when I did, the first few days, like the first 3 or 4 days, I made thousands of dollars. And most of that was in recurring revenue, monthly recurring revenue, meaning I make it 1 month. And then the next month, as long as those members stay on, I make that amount again and I add on to that amount and so on and so forth. So it's like a snowball effect. Right now, what I want you to do is I want you to think about how much you make per hour at your current job. And again, remember, we're not putting down your job. Your job is amazing, but we're going to give you some options. So how much do you make per hour? I started a new membership just a few weeks ago, less than a week ago, just to experiment because I like experimenting with them now because they're just so much fun to me. And this new membership has made $2,500 in 6 days. $2,563.15 in 6 days. So do the math on that because I certainly did. When you do the math on that on a 40-hour work week, it's about $64 per hour. I'm going to let you sit with that for a second. So if you have a job right now and you're making less than $64 an hour, I'm here to tell you that I just made that by having a few posts and some classroom content that's very valuable and very helpful and helps you make a transformation, but took me less than 10 hours to put together the whole thing and to promote it. Because here's what I did. I put together this low cost membership. It costs $9 a month or $50 a year. And then I promoted it on my mailing list and on YouTube mainly. So the mailing list, you say, well, I don't have a mailing list, or my mailing list is small, or my mailing list is dead, or here are the excuses coming again, right? The membership that I just showed you that I started a few days ago is literally called From Zero to 1,000 Emails in 90 Days. That is what it gives you. That's the transformation. It's the List Builder Pro. So for $9 a month, I teach you how to get those email addresses, get them legally, fairly, with integrity. You're not out there, buying lists from people you don't know, and maybe people don't want to be on your list. It straight up tells you how to do it in an ethical way. Second part of that is I promoted on YouTube. Before you tell me, hey, you have a large audience, I see you have like 70,000 plus subscribers. How are you not going to win that way? Listen, I had 6,000 or so subscribers at the top of the year, so just a few months ago. I built that over time by putting together videos just like these and providing value and information, and then people subscribe. And on top of that, more people look at my YouTube channel each day who are new, who've never heard of me, than people who are coming back. Now, there are a lot of people coming back, and I appreciate you. Thank you for watching these videos with me. But there are so many people, there are thousands of people every single day on YouTube now who are discovering my YouTube channel. And that means that it's not because of who I am or what I've done or any of that. It's because I have done the work on YouTube for several months to build it to that place. Inside of my membership, Arlen's All Access, I teach you exactly how to do that. So I'm teaching you how to create your own membership. I'm teaching you how to build your list, and I'm teaching you how to promote outside of your membership using platforms like YouTube. If you saw Hormozi's recent video, he said that YouTube was like his number one way of getting clients and getting revenue was the leads from YouTube. And I didn't have to see that video to know that, because so many people every single day email me from YouTube. They reach out to me. They buy my products from YouTube. They support what I'm doing. They like what I, put the likes and all of the things on social. YouTube is amazing. So let's go back to this idea that we have that we're talking about with you and your job. $64 per hour is what I just made. That's not to say that you would make that. You could make less than that or more than that with your own membership. But it's to say that I did it from scratch. Like, I started it. The whole reason I started the List Builder Pro membership on the side just a week ago, less than a week ago, is because I wanted to show people that you didn't have to have this huge audience to start. So I started it. I put a few hours into it, and I started some outreach. I worked with the list that I have that I've built over time that I'm teaching people how to do themselves. I worked with YouTube and got new people to see and to say, well, yeah, I would love to build out my list. Like right now, you're probably thinking, I'd like to build out my list. I'd like 1,000 new members to my mailing list over the next 90 days. So you're thinking you want to check it out. So what is that thing that you do, that you enjoy, that is your hobby or skill, your experience, your lived experience, that will be a transformation for someone else, where they will pay you money to take that transformation with you? Here's another cool thing that is just like the hack of the decade. You can actually start a free membership that is free for other people, give it out as a gift, and make it your main lead magnet. And once people are in your free membership, you give them something that they can buy from you that gives them more access to you or more information or more value. So let's say for 3 months, you have this free membership and you're just sending it out. You're doing YouTube or Instagram or emails or in person. You're just saying, come to my free valuable membership where we do XYZ every month. And you have 500 members who join in 3 months. Then you put an announcement on your free membership and you say, hey, look, I'm doing one-on-one consultation for $149. I will look at your website and tell you ... for $200. I have a new ebook for $19. I have a live virtual workshop for $47 that'll help you go from A to Z. All of these things you can upsell, you can charge for. You might even say, I have a new paid membership. If you loved this free membership, the paid membership that I have that's new after 3 months of doing this is going to blow your mind, because it has these 3 major things that'll help you go to the next level. And it costs $99 a month or $14 a month or $396 a month. You get the picture, right? So a free membership is an incredible lead magnet. You could charge for your membership out the gate and do what I did and do a low ticket, $9 a month or $50 a year. The key to this part of it, if you're wondering, like, why doesn't everybody just do this, is most people don't implement. Most people don't act. They just consume and aspire and wish, but they don't act. So are you going to be someone who acts or someone who wishes, right? The second thing is people try to complicate this too much. If you can think of something that you enjoy that helps other people, and it is a true transformation, like think about my List Builder Pro, from 0 to 1,000 emails in 90 days. That's a transformation. It's a clear transformation. It doesn't have to be life-changing. It just needs to be clear and valuable, because I know that the number one thing that entrepreneurs who come to me need is more leads, is a mailing list, people they can make offers to. So I said, okay, how can I be the most valuable to someone who's just starting out? I can help them get 1,000 new people on their email list in a short amount of time. And because I have tens of thousands of people on my various lists, and I know how to do that, I can teach that in a clear, concise way. I can also give freely of my time. I can pour into the community. They also get to meet each other. That's a big hack. It's not just you who's creating this community. There are members who are talking to each other and having a great time doing it, and they're helping each other. And on the platform that I use, Skool, there's gamification with leaderboards and point systems and all sorts of things that make it better than the things that you have been using in the past that have told you that memberships don't work. If you're thinking, this scares me, I don't want to put myself out there like that, what if I fail? I encourage you to think about this. I've spent a few $100s on my various memberships over the past 2 months, and I've made $100,000. What if you made a 20th of that in the next 3 months? $5,000 in the next 3 months. And what if you made $100,000 in the next 12 months? If you just tried. Also, what if you thought of these next 3 months as a big experiment where you are in the lab and you're going to try things and test things and have a hypothesis and see if it's right. And if it's not, you're going to tweak there and move around this. You're going to get feedback. You're going to try different things that you learn. You can learn that in Arlen's All Access, of course. There's a link below in the description. I'm always here to help you. I'm working with people year round. We have 400 members, and it is amazing. You can also look at my free videos here on YouTube. I have a ton of videos that teach you step by step how to do this, and you can do research. ChatGPT, Google, YouTube, all of that is at your disposal. But I want you to think about what your life could be in 3 months. What could it be in 6, and what could it be in 12? If everything's cool, I don't think you would have clicked on this video. And I don't think you would be this far into the video if everything was perfect in your life. If you want to see change, you have to do work. You have to put in action. But what if you could do this action, put in a few hours of your time per week, and the output was hundreds or even thousands of dollars per week? How would that change your life? Put in the comments right now how an extra $2,000 per week, every single week, would change your life. Let me know what kind of membership you want to make, and check out the link in my description. If you went to a concert in the last 12 months, amazing. I love concerts so much. I spent a lot of money on concerts. Yeah. How much was the ticket to that concert? How much were the shoes that you bought recently? How much was that purse that you bought recently? How much was the hotel room you were in last? What if you put that amount, you kept everything else? Don't deprive yourself of anything, but you just took that amount and you put it into investing in your future and in yourself. Could that mean that 12 months from now, you didn't have a boss? You were the boss.